learning about the atoms, nucleus and electrons, and this will be really important for this year's GCSE combined and triple chemistry for the summer exams of 2025. So let's begin. So here we have some basic information about atoms. We have a displayed model to your left of the screen. The proton has a positive 1 charge and a relative mass of 1. The neutron has no charge as it's neutral, and it also has a relative mass of 1. The electron has a really small mass and a relative charge of -1. However, the shell, which is like the lines that you see at the end of the edge of the atom, is the circular path which orbits around the nucleus in which the other electrons resolve. Nucleus and electrons. The nucleus is in the very centre of the atom, which has both protons and neutrons. There is no charge of the neutron as it is neutral. Because of this, the nucleus has a positive overall charge because of the proton. It is incredibly small compared to the rest of the atom, which is like really big. The electrons move around the nucleus, therefore they are negatively charged. They occupy shells that are around the nucleus. If some of these electrons are added or removed, so if you add or remove an electron, then that atom becomes charged and it's called an ion. So here we have the chart I was talking about, which has the atomic particle name, the charge of it, and the mass. As you could see, the mass of an electron is really small. The mass of an electron is really small. It's over 1/2000. The charge of a proton is +1, as you can see here. The charge of a neutron is 0. There's no charge to a neutron. But to an electron, it is -1. The mass of a proton is 1. The mass of a neutron is also 1. But an electron is 1/2000. So here are some questions that you can have a go with. It is the relative charge of a proton, a relative charge of a neutron, and the relative charge of an electron. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, here are the answers. The relative charge of a proton is +1. The relative charge of a neutron is 0. And the relative charge of an electron is -1. I hope that's been useful. Next week, or in the next video, we'll be looking at ions and the states of matter, and many other things that will help you in your GCSE exams. Thanks for watching.